Hello, everyone. There is someone slightly different in the driver's seat for tonight. I have a special treat for you. There's Doug.
God help
Uh,
us.
all right. Uh, I will be taking over for the next few sessions to run some side campaigns for everyone. I don't know why I'm talking as if there is an audience, but whatever. Uh, the maps I will be using in Foundry are pre-built maps from Bailey Wiki's Patreon. Think this technically is on YouTube, but I don't give a shit about commercial licensing because we're not making a cent, but I'll at least give them the shout out. So if you like these, go and check them out. We begin by a group of you being called in to a meeting with Captain Persistence Hilburn of the New Dawn. Uh, as you all walk into his office, let's just go down and introduce you one by one. And let's start with Raquelin. Who are you playing? Raquelin?
Rack.
Okay, he died. Uh, Vagabond.
Yes. A person very androgynous in looks. Has taken the face of an elf currently. Long white hair, golden eyes. Um, uh, sort of sort of a thinner build. She's fit, but on the tall and thin side. She stands with her quarterstaff, and she dips her head to persistence and persistence. Sorry, Mr. Hilborn, you called for us, and her name is M.
Yes, please take a seat. The next person who comes in, Thur.
I feel like I would actually already be here, both of me. Right? Uh, it's like, I'm already here, Master. You bound my soul to your service after my ignominious defeat at your hands.
Yeah, as Persistence says to the flaming skull floating off to the side. Sel.
Yes, I am Mr. Silver, leader of the Tempest Rovers, and I've been partaken to investigate this place. What am I doing here? I was told to investigate. I will get intel. I will find the targets, and they will die.
I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Silver. Welcome to have you, pardon the pun, aboard.
Yes.
All right. This is gonna go great. Cusco.
Duh, comrade. You're gonna hear a Dragonborn more so than see him as a figure clad in armor that it takes on the appearance of a raven warrior of sorts enters. This armor is very elaborate, but it helps hide the fact that the wearer is a Dragonborn. Very clever.
Good to know. And then Rack, are you back?
Can you
You
hear
Right.
me?
stopped being
We
dead.
can hear
Hello.
you now.
Oh,
Please introduce thyself.
Um, B020 would also be here before, like, with, like, he would have already been here, as he's just moving around, and then comes when summoned, and he just goes, "This unit has been requested and will provide necessary assistance for the coming venture."
Very well. I believe that's everyone here. So, I have a special task for this group. As you know, we are currently beginning our siege of the city of Bateau. However, we lack crucial information for what is going on inside the city. We do know that Count Blackwood did leave. We do not know who he left in charge. We do not know the exact status of their fleet, various other city defenses. I would like you all to infiltrate the city, make your way to Lord Joffrey's house in the south near the harbor district, and meet with him. Gather what information you can. Ideally, also find targets for potential assassination in the near future. We would like to reduce the city's resistance to our siege as much as possible. So any leadership figures that can be taken care of quietly would be very useful for us, as well as any other useful information you might be able to find while inside the walls. Any questions?
Yep.
All right. Well,
Well, I have one. Is there a particular face that you would like me to take as I enter?
one that will not get you noticed.
Easy.
It's up to your preference, Im. All right. Well, best of luck. Let me know what you find, and yes. All right. So, how are you guys infiltrating Bateau?
I was sort of assuming we'd be taken in by water somehow, considering we have a pirate. And it seems like entering from land isn't an option. Or have we not conducted the siege yet?
Sir, I believe that we're currently the siege is in motion.
Yeah, so we left off last session, I believe, a couple of days away from marching on Bateau. So in the interim, the army has marched. They are setting up defense lines outside the city, facing off against the walls. And so this would be taking place. This conversation would be taking place in the command tent, where Persistence is directing the army.
Yeah. So if I don't know if you have somebody who can cast water breathing, or if you're getting through in. Well, I guess Aerith could. How long does water breathing last for? 24 hours?
24
8
hours,
hours?
yeah.
24 hours? Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, you could all have water breathing cast on you and just swim through. How are you getting the? How's the flame skull being transported?
In a box?
I could disguise myself as a lantern.
No.
Well, I say, who should carry this
You did.
mysterious lantern?
I hate it.
Well,
How
I see no
exactly?
volunteers. Let me take this for you.
Oh,
Come in,
no.
lantern, dear.
Ooh,
Oh dear.
what a gentleman.
Make
I,
yourself at home.
Don't mind if I do.
I do not see this going well.
It's it's too good.
It's
It's
not
scary
bad.
good. I'm like,
It's that's the worst part.
it's scary good.
Critical role, eat your heart
Fries.
out.
Let it
Professional
be
voice
known
actor is my
that
butt.
Mr. Silver is nothing but a gentleman. That's how I became leader of the Tempest Reavers. Good looks and good attitude.
So yeah.
Wait, pray tell,
I
what are
can't.
you in
I
charge of?
can't.
What are you the leader of?
Can't.
The Tempest Rovers, right?
That is
You're the first mate of the Tempest Rovers, not
I
the
was like,
I
leader.
am
Zep
the first mate.
already.
I'm sorry. I'm lieutenant of the Rovers.
Oh dear.
He's the
Alright.
one who was left behind with the fighting troops while Granwy transported
No,
the
bring
kids
back
to the
Granwy.
Stars. Nope,
Who is
you're
this
stuck.
man?
You're
I'm
stuck with
sorry, Granui.
you're stuck with
Can't be
You're
here right
stuck
now.
with Mr. Tim Silver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys make your way through the
I'll
harbor.
do my best, but to make your time with me all but the best.
As you climb out of the waters, and make your way towards the location where the address you were given for Joffrey's house, you see it before you, and I have unpaused the game. There is a guard standing at the doorway, which is here. So you can sort of move towards him if you wish.
I suppose I'm in a lantern on top of, that Mr. Silver is holding, so I will move along with him.
Yep.
But my imp is around us, invisible, in raven form, so it has a slightly faster fly speed,
Okay.
and I'll just have it like sit on the roof and keep a lookout.
Okay.
So it's an invisible raven.
An invisible raven, doubly disguised.
All right.
You can move by selecting your token and using the arrows to move. The guard sort of looks at this weird group, sort of slightly damp. Just looks you over, and silently just opens the door. Calls in. We've got guests for the master.
We don't have to be slightly damp. I do have water walking. Do we want to water walk?
I feel like that would be more suspicious if there's a siege going on and
I'm sure
5
Well,
people
it's
walking on
nighttime.
water.
perhaps we should
It's up to you
steal a
guys.
rowboat. Although that would be in the
Actually-
past, so.
Yes.
All right, we'll be soggy then. That's fine.
Can Lev, can you change the layering so that I'm underneath Silver, so I can just be in his space, but it's his beautiful face that I'm looking at?
You in mine you are underneath Silver. So
Oh, okay. It's just doing that
And mine
because
as
I'm
well.
him. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, me and the YouTube audience will just have to suffer.
So yeah, the door is opened for you. To the inside of it looks like the bottom floor is a sort of like a rest tavern place where some off-duty soldiers are lounging around, sort of having meals, drinking from their cups, just enjoying the afternoon off. Uh, there is an empty stage and some booths in the far back, and then a set of stairs to your right. There is a guard who is just looking you over as you show up, and especially the robot coming forward. Uh, just
Wait.
watches you as you come in.
Did we
I
do
tip
anything?
my soggy hat to him.
They won't let me in.
Did we do anything to try and disguise the robot?
You should. The door's open. You should just be able to go in.
I would love to.
All right. Well, did you do anything to disguise the robot? These are the questions.
Well, how common are Warforged in Alvarez territory?
I don't think very common.
Not very.
I don't think they have the technology base for it, at least not that we've seen.
So what is Bozo disguise? Like, is it? How did you make him look less conspicuous?
I would imagine,
These are all
considering what
Alvarez
they
soldiers,
normally
right?
do, probably just by sticking a whole bunch of bones around him and trying to make him look more like an undead construct.
I think that would
I was
work.
gonna say this is all Alvarez soldiers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't we just have a thing of stormtroopers that we massacred and have their baby?
Is he the right size for that?
His body shape isn't, but it is also magic armor. Which I guess by default magic armor reshapes to fit your body.
Okay,
You're a
so
bit
he's
wide
just
to be a stormtrooper, aren't you?
Considering the time, like, and also the time we had from the battle to this moment, could it have been reworked
yeah.
to
No,
fit
you
his frame?
did something to make yourself inconspicuous. I'm just asking what. So either covered in bones or wearing stormtrooper armor. Your choice.
I feel like a
I would
bone
say that
construct
storm.
would make more sense simply because stormtroopers have like a special rank, don't they?
I mean, they are.
Might be kind of conspicuous.
Yeah,
Well,
I think it's ultimately up to
Strike.
Rack.
the talents I possess is water vehicles and navigator tools, so I did not plan for disguising. Maybe I should have.
I changed my
I
face
hate
to
to
look.
screw us over by saying that I'm in Alvarez armor, so we can do bones and stuff to make me look like a golem.
A bone golem.
Vagabond,
No.
what were you changing your face
I
to?
just changed my face to look like one of the most nondescript. Just like Joe average lady.
Okay.
The most forgettable face.
Or Joan average.
Joan, average lady. Very good.
All right. Yeah. The soldiers sort of look up as this strange assortment enters. The one guard by the door just paying close attention to you all. Yeah.
Well, I say, my companions, what's our next move? We're inside.
And this is Joffrey's house. Like
We're
you know that
inside
this is
his
an ally's
house.
house.
I
Did
didn't
someone
know
say they were gonna? I'm
I didn't know
gonna
he had a bar
step
and
forward.
grill.
Excuse me, my good man.
Yep.
We are here to see Joffrey. Is he at home?
I mean, you might want to ask his guard over there. I have a stage. I'm a bit 2 cups deep.
Very well.
Okay.
I shall leave you to your cups.
Take care, Mr. Pine.
Oh, so you are more than 2 cups deep, I see.
Trying to think of generic
I
white people, and I just like 5 different Chris's
I
come.
walk over. I walk over to the guard and just stand there waiting on him.
Excuse me. She does it again. Excuse me. We are here to speak to. Is
Yes.
it just Joffrey, or is it like Sir Joffrey, or is it
Sir
The
Joffrey, yeah.
Viscount. Sir, yeah.
Sir
Yes.
Joffrey?
Follow me. He is expecting you. Leads you up to the second floor, where there are some other rooms that you pass by, and leads you up to the third floor.
Floors.
Sir Joffrey, your guests are here to see you. You can see in a sort of lounge area with some other guards posted
Can't
around Sir
move.
Joffrey's stands. Uh, is everybody able to get to? Was everybody able to get to the floor properly? Did
Nope.
anybody get stuck?
Bozo stuck.
Bozo's stuck.
I
It's too
I can
wide.
Bozo
see.
can't move from where Bozo is. I'm reloading.
I'm pretty sure we're good because it all says plus 20 feet on us to let us know we're in the sky.
You are 20 feet up.
What nice
There are
decor. I knew we
insurgents
should have
in the
walked on the water.
sky.
So
I
wet.
need to go get your robot friend. Robot.
And now it's just a blank screen. I don't
I
know
mean,
what's
He's
happening.
404ing.
it shouldn't be. You have vision on mine, so
Dude, no, I'm looking. It's not like dark, like shadowed. I'm looking at like a matte gray screen with a little box to the side where I think the chat log would be. I see nothing.
and does this fix it? Okay,
Nope.
well, Rack's not recording, so just use your imagination.
Haha.
Uh, yes, Joffrey just steps up and is like, ah, please, yes. Was like, so persistence said that you'd be coming. Please take a seat. So, what can I do for you? How can I assist, my lord?
We are here to. I have already forgotten. It's been 10 minutes. I will not lie. She looks at our dragonborn friend.
We're here to find out who in the city has taken charge of the strategic defenses with Blackburn out of the picture.
Blackwood, yes. I've heard some rumors, but I haven't been able to confirm anything. Uh, it's been since the siege started. I've been trying to be very cautious in my moves to not arouse too much suspicion on me and my men. We need to be prepared for when the battle actually starts, and hopefully not get weeded out before then. But I do have some information that might interest you. As he sort of looks over and then rethinks, it's like, well, maybe you might not know this, but there is an important feast day coming up in just a few days, the Feast of Saint Dugal. Tis to celebrate the one of the blood angels who rose with the Empress and sits at her right hand, even though the city is currently under siege. Yeah? Yarak?
Sanguinius.
No, not that kind of blood angel.
Now, How big is this feast going to be? Because from what I've heard, there's not a lot of food to go around.
That is the issue, is it not? It is usually one of the 4 holy days of the year for when the 4 saints are celebrated. But this time there is not much to go around. However, the nobles of the city refuse to believe that there is truly a dire situation at their gates. In order to put on appearances, they are insisting that the celebrations must go on. There will be 3 main events on that night throughout the city. There will be special services at the no, which cathedral did I say it was? At the Sanctuary of Verdicts, hosted by the Bishop Pierre Thiers. There will be a feast at the manor of Lord Thomas Simon, who will be hosting many nobles there. And there will also be a celebration amongst many of the military command at one of the forts, where I imagine the new commanders of the city will be in attendance. I do not know who that is. I worry that I have been being kept out of the loop slightly from that information. I think it would be a good opportunity to do some reconnaissance and potentially some assassination. So it looks
This
around at everybody.
tack, tack, tack. This does seem to be promising. A solid lead, to be sure.
I agree. I do have a question for you. You said that you are worried about being found out. Is there anyone else on your list or a list that would potentially be helpful? That you would see immediate danger from? We are also here to look for potential other targets.
The one who the Count put in charge of counterintelligence operations is a vampire named Major Frederick Boucher. If you can find him and eliminate him, that would take a considerable amount of heat off of me. I also, this Lord Thomas Simone, he has a lot of... There are a lot of people who are in debt to him. If we can kill him and take his ledgers somehow, we can probably coerce more troops into opening the gates or deserting their posts when the time is needed.
Hmm. What can you tell me about the dinner party that is taking place at his home?
Yes, he'll be inviting many of the lesser nobility to this. Really, any of them being killed might be useful, although not. They're all from important families. There not many of them, I imagine, will be in positions of power. But I hear dueling rumors that the new commander for the city will be attending that feast, as well as also the feast at the keep. And I do not know which one to believe.
Hmm. This will come off as a strange question, but I have very particular skills. Do you have a daughter or like a ward? Someone that I could impersonate as we enter.
Sir?
I would not endanger your daughter. I'd like to put that out right now. I would like to take back that previous statement.
I hadn't previously said that he did, but I mean, sure.
Sure, I have as many daughters as you can imagine.
But I don't want to put any of your
Pick a
daughters in
number
danger.
between 1 and 5.
4.
Promiscuous man,
That
I
many.
see.
I was quite limber in my youth.
Gross.
Yes, very.
He just loves his women. I can agree.
Oh no, I adopted.
Oh, a saint.
Yes. Uh, but anyways, yes. So those are
Keeping the
the
orphans off the street. What's a man?
three locations that you might be able to do some work at. But as for how to get in and what to do while there, I think I have another guest who is staying here currently. I believe, at the suggestion of Sir Persistency, if you'd follow me, I would like you to introduce you to him. And goes past the other guard, goes up
Why
the
am I not able
stairs.
to move the camera?
One more game on these stairs.
You have to hold down and drag with right click. And that should move the screen around.
Why is it spooky in here?
Yes, I was worried that he would be noticed if I kept him out in the open, although when he looks around at all of you, it's like, huh, apparently that should not have been a concern. You guys, you don't see him?
Should we be seeing someone? I would like to. I don't know.
I try really hard to look.
Right?
Onyx
This
As,
unit is
definitely
not
looks
detecting
around.
any life.
as soon as he mentioned that you guys should look, as like Onyx, you're like, this is an empty room, and he's like, you guys should look, and you actually turn to look at your head, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's just an elephant person just standing in the room.
If I wasn't
Hello.
holding a lantern, I would clap.
Ah,
Quite the circus trick.
I mean, you could
this
let go of
unit
the
is
lantern close
unaware
there
of
and then you clap.
Put
unaware of
shoulder
any
down on the
packet
ground.
or
As soon as you make
persons.
a perception check, you see him. Like
So we find
nobody. There's an elephant person in the room wearing what looks like academics robes, and it's like, hello, I am here conducting research for the house vasiness from Kasani. I was given a tip that you guys might need some field testing for some equipment.
humor drive located. We finally speak of the elephant in the room.
I get that a lot. Anyways, my name is Quintus. You can call me Q, and I have several inventions that need field testing. If you would be so kind as to assist us with this.
These
What do
seem
you have
entirely
for us
possible.
today, Q?
Intrigue,
Yes.
curiosity piqued. Produce items for testing.
Good, good. Uh, Puts a hole on the ground.
Also,
I
why the
don't
hell
know.
are my rolls not showing up on this chat?
I don't. It's you need to manually update something. I don't know. Uh,
You need to get permission for Beyond 20 to use Foundry.
Okay.
Should be a little icon.
So he goes through and he puts a portable hole on the ground and reaches in and starts pulling things up. He brings up a small, looks like a sort of note, like a letter sized just piece of paper that looks to be completely blank. He's like, "This is a card of expectation. What does it look like to you?" And he hands it to Bozo.
Simple card.
But
Intriguing, interesting.
what if I were to tell you that it was a grocery list? And you look at it again, and it is a grocery list.
Sorceress Wonder.
Now, what if I were to
I
tell
want to
you?
take
Is
a
this-
look at it. Like,
is
what
this
does a
like-
robot buy?
Just a lot of oil and bullets.
Necessary things for business work.
Yes. And then what if I were to tell you that it was a postcard from Westgate? And whoever looks at it will see a postcard from Westgate.
Is it from my mom?
Yes.
So
This
card
is
is able to take on any feature that it has been designated as.
no. This is a card of expectation. Anyone who looks at it sees what they assume it should say.
It's the fucking psychic paper from
Yeah, it's the
Doctor Who.
slightly psychic paper from Doctor
It's
Who.
the psychic paper from Doctor Who.
Yes. Now this one, he holds up a coin. Can anyone tell me what this does? and before anybody can answer, he throws it in the ground in the middle of all you guys, and everybody just stops and looks at it, and doesn't stop looking at it until he picks it back up. This is a
That
coin of
code.
enthrallment.
Interesting.
Yes.
Wow.
This one I cannot demonstrate, and he holds up a sort of little a vial filled with what looks like faintly glimmering powder. This is dehydrated lightning. Add this to water, and it will create a powerful electrical shock. Kill most regular people, not vampires.
One wonders how you were able to dehydrate ionized particles.
Trade secret. Oop, puts that away. Takes out another vial. This one is a. It looks like a glass vial, but somebody has like wrapped what looks like a blackout curtain around it. It's like, now this is something that we are both very proud of and very embarrassed by. One of my understudies made this. It was an attempt to be able to cheaply provide indoor lighting for areas that have no windows. Unfortunately, it's very, very hard to manufacture it, so we only have the one vial. But this is distilled sunlight. I imagine that if a vampire ingested this, they would likely die. I only have one vial, and I'm not sure about that. So, best of luck. Let me know how it goes. Pulls out another vial with just looks like some brown liquid in it. Ah, yes. This is Ease Instant Coli. Apply this to anyone ever ingested or touched, and they will immediately have to use the bathroom.
Sounds like a bit of a brown note.
Ha ha! Yes. Pulls out a what looks like a leather coat, but it's like slightly damp and bumpy looking and stuff. This is a mimic skin jacket. It can take the shape of any clothing it's touched within the last week. Goes and like touches it to Bozo's bone armor and then shakes it, and it turns into just the bone armor just hanging in the air. Puts that away. Picks up a vial of what looks like swirly red liquid. This is a potion of delayed fireball. Anyone who drinks this will explode.
That is pretty cool.
Now, this is the important part. The delay and size of the explosion is based on how much they drink. If you give them just 1/4 of it, they will explode after a day's time, and the explosion will only be about 5-foot radius. If you give them half the potion, then they will explode in a week, and the explosion will be a 10-foot radius. And if you give them all of the potion, well, they will explode in a month, and the explosion will have a 20-foot radius.
What does
I
it
only
taste
have
like?
one. Cinnamon.
Fair enough.
Pulls out what looks like a rubber chicken with a lizard tail, and a small rune with what looks like a thumbprint on it. This is a remote cockatrice. Simply set it on the ground and press the activation stone, and everyone within a 20-foot radius will be turned to stone for an hour. Puts that back. And then this is the final one, and he brings out what looks like an empty vial that as he shakes it, you can see something moving. Like your brain tells you that some liquid is sloshing around, but you can't see or hear anything. This is silenced oil. If you apply it to a weapon, the next 3 attacks you make will not reveal you, even if you are hiding or invisible.
Will be the angriest insect attacking them from what they cannot see.
Yes. All right. There we go.
All of this gadgets is a mix between James Bond and Get Smart.
I mean, I based them off of Hitman stuff, so take that as you will.
I mean, and Doctor Who, right?
I've never seen Doctor Who.
Never seen
What?
Doctor Who, really.
Nope.
That is the paper of expectation is literally an item that he carries around.
It's literally psychic paper.
Yeah, it's like exactly how it
Oh,
works.
well, I've read a lot of Douglas Adams, so
Yeah,
and
that
he was a
tracks.
writer on a few episodes.
That
Uh,
tracks. I'll give you that.
On the
like
old
V,
series, though, this is from the new series.
yeah, like V, like the cloak that the elephant has around him. If anybody asks him about it, is like, oh yeah, this is a cloak of I forget what I called it.
That money. He looks like the Fourth Doctor.
I forget what I called it, but this is actually something that I used on a few NPCs in the Westgate campaign, but nobody figured out. But it was like, oh yeah, this cloak makes it so I am invisible to anyone who does not expect me to be there.
Mm.
Very useful. Kept me safe. Let me just walk right in. Will let me walk right out once I have taken back one any unused items that you might have and returned with notes to Kasani for further study.
That cloak must be very specifically good for you to wear, because I doubt anyone would expect an elephant to be
Yeah, I won it in a
Right.
bet off of
someone of
what.
your nature to be in any room.
This
Agreed.
is true.
This unit is rather rare in Alvarez territory, and I myself have never seen a pachyderm.
Indeed. Yes. So those are what I can give
And he
you.
sure
I
is packing.
also never heard that one before. Ha ha. But yes. So those are what I can provide. The only payment I request is as many notes on their usage and effectiveness as you can collect. Yeah, folds it up, gives one of you guys the portable hole to distribute as you would.
I'll take it.
So it's paper of expectation.
If you look on the items tab, so top right, you should have one thing that looks like a briefcase.
Items directory, Q's goods, card of expectation, coin of enthrallment, dehydrated lightning, distilled sunlight, ease, instant coli, mimic skin jacket, potion of delayed fireball, remote cockatrice,
I
silent
also,
clue.
and I also, and I will give this to you guys. I tried for like half an hour to try and come up with a useful assassination tool that I could name Mike's Hard Lemonade, and I couldn't.
Ah,
Besides just like a club. Besides just, this looks like a bottle of lemonade, but it's actually a club. Like that just seemed silly. So, uh, yeah, you can distribute these however you like amongst yourselves. There are 3 locations in the city that you guys can scout out. You can look and see the layout, gather information about stuff within there. Uh, the parties are going to have security that will pat you down for weapons. You imagine that the security right now will be a bit less. So if you guys want to stash any items for retrieval, like they'd definitely be suspicious if you brought a bunch of potions and shit into the party with you.
Or stash me.
I feel like
Yeah.
you could have called it Mike's Hard Club, or like, and then it just like knocks people unconscious for like an hour.
I mean, I would have just
Yep.
done Mike's Hard Lemonade as a potion, where just has some sort of special liquid in it. You smash it over someone's head, and it instantly does something. That's probably what I would have gone with.
Well, that's twisted tea. So,
Oh, all right, fair enough.
uh,
I mean,
yeah, there were none of them were good enough, and I figured just saying the joke would be better. Ease instant coli though. Ah, stroke of brilliance. I love it. But yeah. So this map right here, you have free reign of this mansion. Walk around, test out how this thing's, and then let me know which location you guys want to scout out next. Who is going to be scouting it out? And if you're bringing any of these items with you.
So we all go back to the floor with the boardroom.
Oh, Cell found the dumbwaiter.
That was quick.
Yep. Wasn't exactly hidden.
I think I could blend in with the nobles at their ball.
Like a ladder here that goes nowhere.
It goes to the outside. Yeah, you're in the basement somehow, and I don't know how you got outside when you went to the basement, but you're outside of the map.
I thought this is where it goes. There's
It
nowhere else
it
for me
it
to
should
go except for
no,
out.
it should be, but for some reason it's sending you outside and not like because you're currently
Oh, there's supposed to be a
underground.
thing down here? This is
No,
supposed to be
there's
a
not.
basement?
That's why I'm confused. There's supposed to be where you should go. Stop moving. Stop moving.
I found a liminal space.
You should be.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
you should
definitely
be
the
in
wrong.
there. Like I was
Well, that's
looking
the
around. I'm like,
problem. There's no door to the cellar, and the only entrance is out. I think
yeah.
that's just like an escape door. Wait, what? I can just clip into the wall
Oh, wait
right
a
there.
second. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so. But there is outside. There is like a overhang balcony that the ladder leads to and stuff. So. But yeah. So where do we want to go? Who's going? Do you guys all want to go as a group to certain places? Do you guys want to go just a few people spread out? What do you want to do?
I
Well, I
miss
feel kind of
Smash.
bound to one of these people, so one
Uh,
person's bound to the lantern at least.
Yeah, I have to go wherever you guys go. Although I guess technically I can communicate telepathically with my invisible familiar from any distance as long as we're on the same plane of existence.
I think I would do the most good at the party.
Well, there's two parties in a service. So there's two locations that a party is going to be held at, and then there's also going to be a church that they're going to have,
I,
worship
I will
services.
not be good at a
Are the
church.
parties at the same time?
Yes, they're on the same night, and they're two different. One is a lot of the nobles, and then one is the higher ranking nobles, but primarily the military.
Okay, so
Which one had the guy that Joffrey
So
mentioned that he would like us to get rid of to make his life easier?
He
The
does not
vampire?
know.
He doesn't know.
okay.
He doesn't know.
Well, apparently
I'll go
we
to
can
the
get onto
party.
the
I'll go
the
to the
roof.
party with the military dudes.
Yeah, you can go onto the roof. So, well, now you fell off.
Oh, then I can
Now
fly.
you're dead.
Seal here. This is where the ladder goes.
well, it's only 10 feet,
Yeah.
right? So
Oh, now I'm on the floor. Oh, now it works.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
not
and I'm
as smart as
flying.
you think it's going to be. Yeah.
Well, someone should go with our robot companion to the military party.
You guys can all also go to each thing. Like I'm just giving you guys the choice of if you
Oh,
want
so
to.
it's not like a press for time. We can hit everything all
You've got
together as a
3
group.
days, but I just don't know if like flavor wise you guys all want to be at the same thing or if you just want to split it up so everybody can have their spotlight.
I mean,
That's just a
my
logistic.
understanding, like I said, is they're all happening at the same time, but we have 3 days to investigate each area before the event happens. Is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the idea is we would probably want to go try to infiltrate some of these places, find a guest list so we can start planning out who is the most valuable person to be targeting either at the party or before.
Well then let's start with.
You can also plant weapons, items. You know, you can give somebody the delayed fireball potion a day in advance. Like there's a lot of different options.
Hmm.
Yeah, the problem with the delayed fireball potion is giving it to them so that they explode at the appropriate time.
Yep.
Pool table. Ooh. I suppose they
And
would
then
have that.
how long is it until the battle? I believe it's like
It's like
it's more than a month.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 7 weeks.
Yep.
Assuming that something doesn't happen that means you guys should um like you like solve it earlier or something.
Oh, you guys want to see? You guys want to see something funny?
Sure.
Is it another elephant?
Did that change for everybody?
Whoa!
Color
Ah,
contrast.
My pool table.
ah, stop!
What's going
What the
on?
hell?
Oh, what?
I'm on the top floor still, so I don't know what happened.
I look away for a second. What happens?
I have levers to pull to turn it into a ruined tavern.
That's very cool.
It
I
looks
just
like
see a roof.
looks like a
So
week
I have to go all the
passed.
way down.
I just see a roof.
You just see a
Most
roof?
noticeable on the ground
I
floor.
just see a
Yeah.
roof.
Go down.
All right.
I'm on the ground floor.
No, you're
I was
20
on
feet
the
up in the
ground
air.
floor.
You're on the 3rd floor.
What?
You're on the 3rd floor.
How did you move
Second
me up to
floor.
the 3rd floor?
You've
I
been on the
went
3rd floor.
downstairs. No, I went downstairs.
Now you're up on the 4th floor. I don't know why you're doing
How?
this.
I can't. I only see a roof. I can't see anything.
Okay, here, let me just reset you then. Stop moving. Stop moving. Yeah. There we go. Dead.
I still only see a roof. Oh,
I've
God.
deleted you. There.
I like the color shift too in our
Can you see now,
tokens.
Bozo?
So I
Nope.
see the pool table in the main room.
Oh, weird. Okay, well.
And
There
then
we
I
go.
see the pool table in the main room.
And now we have changed it back to the normal one. But yeah, I also have a lever to make the roofs outside snowy. These are pretty
Friends, I feel we're in trouble. What is going on?
Um.
Yeah, this is
Alright,
gonna
so
mess up somebody's thing. I turned the smoke for the chimneys on.
Oh my
oh, I see
god.
snow.
It's so much smoke and snow. Oh wait. Oh, I thought the snow was smoke. No, that's just snow, and there's the smoke.
I
Yep.
see smoke.
And luckily, the smoke cleared the snow. I think. Did I do it?
Oh,
Nope.
the
Still
thingy,
see snow.
Can
the
I?
fireplace.
Oh, I can't turn the snow off. Okay, that's good to know.
This fireplace has terrible ventilation. There's so
Yeah.
much smoke pouring into this room.
We don't have Nash to comment on the fireplaces.
I feel like I should. I did it in his honor.
Where's the lever to get rid of the snow? I don't know what it is. Anyways, it's now permanently snowing.
I like how there's
only
apparently a
up in Joffrey's
greenhouse
house.
over here, but it's not a greenhouse. It's made out to be a greenhouse because it's full of greenery, but it's not obviously not glass.
Yeah. All right, but anyways, where are we going and who's going there?
I feel like of the two parties, it sounds like are more likely, or the one of the military is more likely to be what we'd want to focus on.
If you happen to make a list of targets, because I only remember a bit of all that, because I
I
should write it down.
genuinely think I will be a better use with the minor nobles.
I mean, we have time to go to both, so we can go there first.
Because I think I could potentially get myself on the guest list by pretending to, because I could change my face. So,
Yeah.
to being an enticing young woman, he's a noble. Not all nobles are bad, but he's a noble.
Well, if you get the mimic skin jacket, you can also
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
get the person's
If
clothes
you
as well.
wish to, he reaches into the portable hole and Bozo pulls out the mimic skin jacket and hands it to her. It says, "Here, that way you can parade yourself off to the nobility of the city."
Now, there sounds like there's a temple involved. I suppose I should probably go there.
Yeah, there is also the sanctuary
If it
verdict.
is
one of the
a
materials.
sanctuary that is frequented by Alvarez troops, and I hand him the distilled sunlight.
Whoa. Neat.
Very desperately want to know what that tastes like.
All right, so who's
He
all right? So who,
immediately produces like a piece of parchment, and like a quill tip comes out of one of the fingers. He goes, "You are welcome to ingest it now, and I will take notes for the pachyderm."
no, thank you.
Now, if I open this, this won't cause any problems, right? And I'm gonna quaff it. What does it smell like?
which one? Oh
Do not
no,
open
it's
the
like
sunlight.
it's shaded, like it's got like not even the glass is visible. It is tightly wrapped.
Oh, I'm
Q
gonna
Q
not
would have
open it
told you
then.
it's like you must once you uncork it, you must pour it quickly, otherwise it will turn back into sunlight.
Okay, we're gonna keep that and just throw
Yeah.
that away.
Nope. Sorry. All right. So who's going where? Who's going to the manor?
I thought we
I
were all.
also
Could I also get? Well, maybe someone else might want the coin of enthrallment, but maybe just keep it on the robot. Uh, yeah.
Were
Well,
we? Were you guys all going to the fort?
well, because my plan was to figure out what this lord's type was or whatever, and then ingratiate myself to him, so that way I can get me and another person if we do want to split up over. Yeah,
How
we're
many
gonna have to split up.
locations are we
Say
going
you
to?
say
Is it
when
only two?
has to be when tossed. Crap.
3.
There are three.
Wait a minute. How? It says tossed up to 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Can I attach this coin to a chain or something? Like a small, like necklace style
No,
chain.
you have to like toss it.
Does someone have
Like,
mage hand?
what if
Yeah.
you just
Like
flip it
like that's the activation
and
is you
catch
flip it,
it? Just
and then
flip it
you
and
get
catch it.
enthralled.
Oh, it's everybody.
It's
Oh,
everyone.
all mortals.
There's also I took out a lot of the save stuff because this is a stealth mission. Like we're not dealing with that.
Listen,
Your shit will
listen.
still have it, but I wanted to like, hey, if you can get a vampire to drink the sunlight, they're just dead. So
Does it
you
have
know,
to be the whole thing?
for the sunlight, yes, the sunlight is one use.
Well, it sounds like you're no saving it. It's going to evaporate in like a
Yeah.
few seconds. So.
Yeah.
How many locations do we go to? Is it just two locations?
There's
Temple
there's
and
there's three. There is the fort that the military celebration is going to be held at. There is the
should
manor,
we all go
which
to the fort first and then we can split up? I don't know. Something like that.
Again, I believe we can all go to each of them in turn.
Mhm.
if you wish to,
Sounds like a smart idea, I
and
guess.
if you wish
We
to, which
still
one are you
have
going to
3
go first?
days
It just
to.
felt like there was such engagement to split up. I was like, okay.
Well, because like the thing is we have 3 days to figure it out, right? To scout out all 3 locations. Um,
Let's take our merry time then. To the fort.
Okay.
but my concern is if they see our faces around. Oh, I mean, we could just hide, I guess. But
Okay. Well, I'm going to
um,
start activating the fort, and then you can tell me who's going to be showing up there.
We could also take a look at it before we enter.
I mean, I can send Doug to invisibly kind of get an overview of the place.
I
You
do
can.
not own any token with vision in this scene.
Yep. I know. I know. That's why you got to tell me who's. Or I can just put you guys way in the bottom here. Or wait, can I put you off the map? What
Would it
happens
be
if I put you
possible to
off
put
the
this
map?
distilled sunlight into like a flask or
Yeah, you need to
just
pour it
keep it in the
into
bottle?
somebody's drink quickly.
Or I guess is this thing already kind of a flask, or is it just like a
It's
test
yeah,
tube?
it's already in a flask. Yeah, it's
Oh,
already
okay.
it's made to be pourable.
Well, I'll put it next to my other flask. As a pirate, it's mandatory to have one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. There you guys. You guys. All right. So you guys all have tokens on this map.
At the moment, it would seem perhaps the most likely way to get several of us in there would be for the lady to be here as such, for Mr. Silver to be some low noble perhaps, and me as their unnamed guard tagging along in these dangerous times. And the three of us can perhaps scout this out and determine what is going on inside the fort.
I'm
well,
casing the place.
let us just assume that we are going to be questioned. Why would we be at the fort? Why would the lady of my standing, air quotes, why would I be on my way to the fort?
Is this not where they're holding one of the parties?
I was thinking my abuses would be better at the other party.
There is no reason they can't be of use at both parties.
Oh, that's fair.
Simply as different people. You do change your face, da?
Mm-hmm.
Tak, tak, tak. This is what we need then.
Who's Whose face should I be wearing for this one? And her voice changes to match yours.
At this point, I am uncertain if we need to be here in a professional capacity, saying we are scouting out for someone more noble than us, or if we are here simply to observe.
Um, in this city,
Mhm.
are there any? Because I just thought of the I could change my face. Are there any flower sellers? Because like that's the easiest way to. Or
Yeah, I'd say there's at least one florist shop.
oh, I was thinking more like the little kids. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Mhm.
2 pence for a basket or whatever.
I get the
Um,
feeling that that's not big in Alvarez society.
I know that's my problem. It's like I'm just like
They're not
Uh-huh.
into flowers.
Well,
or
Now,
children.
if I'm supposed to be kind of a low and noble, should I? I guess our amount of money we have is kind of nebulous. Can I just like go buy some, I guess, fancier clothes or something? I guess I could try to steal them too.
I think
Uh,
there is a noble outfit in the player's handbook.
yeah,
We could.
I might have to change my
I
tools to like
I'm also gonna say
disguise.
that you guys aren't staying the full. Well, you guys can stay the full time, but like Lord Cartier can get you better looking clothes,
Oh,
like up to a point. Yeah.
well, I feel like I should swap out. These clothes are a bit damp. Joffrey, these clothes are a bit get damp. Do you have anything in the local attire?
Oh yes, of course. I think
There you
I
go.
have something that fits you. Here you go.
Okay. Do you have a brief description of noble attire in this region?
Poofy.
Oh
Whoa.
no,
They
vampire
got those
like
poofy, colorful pants. Oh yeah, man. Is it powered wings or top hats?
Oh, it's powdered wigs here. Wigs all the way. Very in style.
All
no,
right.
nar.
I might have to Photoshop Tim Curry's face again. Oh wait. It.
you're just gonna do. Oh my goodness.
Nah, but
No, even his laugh sounds like Tim Curry.
So I'm thinking so I'm distracted by the cat on the keyboard. But
So wait a second. What is this? Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Okay, cool. I do. Just want to make sure that I have you guys all on the right level.
it's too ridiculous, even for me. To look like the Tim Curry
Yeah.
clown.
Okay, we're good.
But I think we can take subtle hints. We'll tone it down.
yeah, but who would we
I'm
be
not updating
going
your token. Your token. Your
into
token is staying
this?
the same. Let me. I need to use the restroom really quick. When I get
Hmm.
back, you guys are going to tell me what you're doing and how you're doing it.
Hmm.
So, if this is supposed to be the party for the military types in the bigger fort, we wouldn't be the main lord showing up at this point. It would make sense if Mr. Silver here was perhaps a low noble associate of someone more important who was told to come here and make sure that things are going to be laid out properly.
More
Uh,
of a kind of like the butler or something like that.
no, like in high societies, you'd be like one of those kind of like you're on the periphery of like lord, some duke, right? He wouldn't go himself, but he
Yeah.
needs to send
Yeah.
someone. So you're like one of his. You're a friend, but you understand that you're a low noble. You have to do things to stay part of
All
the
right.
crew. That's how it makes sense in my mind. And Air's character could either be here in this similar capacity or just as whoever really. And then the rest of us are just here as security because the Lord is concerned with what might be going on in a few days'
Right.
time.
Well, it
And so
sounds like
we're,
we
we're
need our front man, or not our front man, our guy that we're colluding with? I don't know. Is it Joffrey, or
Joffrey?
do we have
I
to
need
find
the
someone else?
I need the paper of expectation.
And her the card.
Oh,
that
well, that'll
is
do it.
The card of expectation.
We should probably get a name though, right?
But here's the thing. Why don't we just say we're here on behalf of Blackburn?
That might be too high up. I don't know. I guess we could do that.
But that's the thing. That's why he's sending a low noble. He's just, we don't say it. We imply that we're here on his behalf, and we say that, he doesn't want his name to be spread around, and so nothing can be made official. But you must know, who has truly sent us here. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so important now, would it?
All right. Yeah, we don't have to name names when they ask for papers. We can just give them the paper, and
Yeah.
they'll see the name they want. Okay.
That's what that paper is for.
Alrighty.
And when in doubt, we just remote.
And I don't even think we would need to be lesser nobles. I think I could go as his stewardess, or someone
Yeah,
high
that's what
ranking
I
in
kind of
his
meant. It
staff.
sounds like this is like the servant staff, like checking in on things.
That's fine too. In my mind, I usually think of there being a low noble associated with that, because in these sorts of societies, typically a noble would just have, would fall into some of those ranks. Like, you have servants, but a guy like that is so important. He's not going to have just servants, because this place runs on undead kind of constructs. He would like to show his strength by, look, you might just have some peasant butler. I have a low noble butler, kind of a thing,
Well, I mean, those two things could be one and the same. Is
Right.
like
You have a
Yeah.
low class butler. I have a middle class.
Exactly.
right, like
That's
his governess could be,
a low noble. Yes.
a low
I'm
noble.
not saying
Yeah.
that's mutually exclusive. I'm just saying that is in my mind of where we want to go with this.
Looking at this card sees what you tell them it should say. So, yeah, we can
Alrighty.
definitely just work it that way.
Okay.
Well, hopefully he blurts out a name when we give it to him, and that'll be a cover story.
All right. what are we
I
doing?
take the form of an incredibly strict-looking hawkish woman, not like a bird. I realize I'd have to specify in D&D.
Yeah.
But like a woman who is, you could tell is of a noble birth, but has been delegated to a life of stewardess. Like she runs the household for whomever.
Okay.
Oh my! Should we? What should our relations be?
You are, hmm.
Brother, sister, acquaintance, work partner,
We work
person.
in the same staff.
And now you're going to have to get the Tim Curry picture from Clue.
That is the Tim Curry picture from Clue. Have you seen the token?
I know, but I'm just saying you need to expand it.
I already gave him the Sans Undertale eye. I'm not doing anything else.
Well,
Fair
it's funny that you had to run. I also have to run to the restroom, and Love was like, "I will plan it out," and I was like, "No." All right.
All right. Well, whoever's doing what, the door is open. So
We can
In
give
this
her a
hold
minute.
on. In this regard, would it be wise if we're trying to put off this that I'm still looking like an undead golem?
Yeah, because you're here as security.
I was
Can I
yeah,
put a bow tie on you?
I was gonna
Also,
posit the same thing of
yeah.
using the mimic skin jacket to put myself in armor and just say, yeah, I'm security.
You guys do realize this is the fort, not the manor house, right?
But I thought the fort was hosting the military party.
Yeah, there's a military party, and then there's like a nobles party. So
Yes.
this is gonna
Right.
be like military commanders, and the other party is where all the nobles are. So
Okay,
We're just gonna
Some
plant
nobles
the other.
here.
Can we take this plan and just move straight over to the manor
We'll
house
flip it
instead?
over.
Because
You
I
certainly can.
misunderstood.
Now,
When
do
you
we
were
want to
saying
be
that,
more? Do we want to be more military then?
There's people of both sides in both places. It's just one
Yeah,
leans
but
more
we
towards
just
one.
we just spent that entire BRB that you did debating for the other
Yeah,
the other
basically. I
place.
thought the idea was the fort is so secure, this is where the higher nobles were. But no, I get it now. The other one's going to be more military. We want to take a different tack with that because they would take offense to security showing up and be like, "Oh yes, is your military fort secure?" Okay, so yes, I would say we'd take this plan as we have it straight to the manor house and just do it there.
Okay.
I have to case the building again. All right, don't mind me.
Map
That's
is a
the
bit
edge of the
smaller.
map, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Oh, dead ends.
Yep.
Turn around.
Are we at the front door?
You're at the front door. There's not a lot of yard.
Okay.
Not a lot,
It's-
not a
it's-
lot of casing to do.
There's not a lot of casing to do, not like the other one.
All right. Well then, Aerith or Mr. Silver, take us away.
I hand one of y'all the card of expectation.
One sec. I need. What am I gonna call myself?
Which one? Who has the higher deception anyway?
I have 5, I think.
I have 7.
I can only get 14 charisma. So. as a clerk.
Vagabond. Oh, she went to the bathroom. All right, never mind. It's probably you. So how about you introduce us? What's your response?
Shit. Tim Curry characters.
Just be Mr. Silver. Go for it. Like,
No. Oh, there we go. There we go. Do I knock? Dunk dunk dunk.
Yeah, the door opens. Yes.
Hello, I am Nigel Thornberry.
God.
Oh dear.
Yes, sir. What can we do for you?
I am a
Yes.
low noble and sent here to check out the decor of the coming party, and I give him the card. On behalf of our Lord and
On
Savior.
You are here on Saint Helenda's orders?
Yes.
Oh God.
Looks it's like. Oh,
Her
weird.
most holy.
Did
She
not-
wants this place shipped and she wants it safe. Wait,
Oh,
what?
dear.
Sorry.
Shoot me.
This is a very weird
I-
request for such an official document.
So weird.
Who gave him the paper?
I will need to go
I
and
did.
check
I
with the.
thought we said Blackwood.
I will need to go and check with the lord of the house as well as
Expected.
the interim
I'm gone for 2
countess.
seconds.
If you would excuse me. He goes.
We'll wait right here, my boy.
I am gone
Christ.
for 4 minutes, and this is what happens.
Tinkle
just
tinkle
eat.
time.
Just
Wait.
gonna chug the entire
Okay,
thing.
I can't believe you, Rack. You should
Yes.
know better.
Lord
I thought this
Simone
was the
and-
plan. We're just gonna let whatever the paper said be our.
No, we had a plan.
Blackwood sounded too high up, but we went higher up. I'm sorry.
What the
I
fucking Empress?
don't.
Who
What
goes
does the paper
that
say?
high?
I just got back.
I
Saint
don't.
Linda. Who's her again?
Linda, the Empress? Oh.
Empress?
Why?
Oh,
Why?
Blackwood.
How did you
No,
become
I'm
Blackwood
leaving. I
was
was
too
never
high up.
here.
Let's
Fun
go to the
fact, I don't
fucking
want to be here
top.
anymore.
I went up the totem
He
pole. I
said
gotta be a high
in here
noble.
in the name of the Lord and Savior.
I
How am I
don't-
supposed to interpret that?
Can
tell
I
me,
how do
retcon
I
me
make
being
that?
here?
That's extremely fair, Lev. That's extremely fair.
No,
You know
no,
what? Go
yeah,
big or
that's
go home,
justified.
says I.
And then he handed him a
retcon.
piece of paper that made it make sense. All right, you
want
don't know what he saw.
retcon
Risk it for
all of
goddamn
this. I
biscuit.
would like to not be here anymore.
Well,
Also-
I mean,
also would
this
like
is,
to
she would
be
probably come
true
here
at the
after she's
golem and
done.
bury herself.
No, she wouldn't.
Listen.
She's
Listen, I'm going back outside. Everyone go
Yeah,
back outside
when
and
she
go
wants
back
to
in, and let's
vacation.
try this again.
Hold on, drag him out, do over real quick from the top.
What?
All right. Look,
Wait, who
this
are
is the
you?
same
I am
player.
King Anton.
Just look, this is
One
the same.
second, we're walking out.
Just look. This is the same
Weird.
player that killed the mayor in one swoop.
I
And I
Pull up the
would
hate
roll.
punish him for
this.
this one.
Blackwood feels like a savior. I don't know. He's
Or
I say we go
royally.
with it. I think saying that we're here from the
I mean,
Empress
we can't
actually
we can't
makes.
retcon this. I think we're too deep.
I think it actually makes a lot of sense, really, because the like Blackwood obviously like these are his people, so it doesn't make sense that he would send more of his people to watch his people. Like that's just like I don't know.
Unless he's super paranoid about traitors.
That's also possible.
Does the queen send like little? I don't want to say ambassadors, but like
And
watchkeepers. I don't know.
Okay.
Blackwood is trying to keep a foothold of keep his power secure, coming in his name and trying to be the whole. Yeah, we're gonna suss
Well,
everything out.
it's
Perfect.
too late now. It's
It's
too
too late
late
though.
now.
Let's own up that we
oh,
are
well, jazz.
Alenda's Inquisition.
No, I like that.
I
I think
am
that's
glad I
good.
chose this hawkish face then.
Okay, follow me,
All
Sir.
right, we're part of the Inquisition now. So,
Yeah, Sir
Nobody
Thornboy.
expected it, but here we are.
We were not. Please follow me, Sir Thornberry. We will. The
please call me
Lord
Nigel.
Simone is in the Garden Tower with Lady Cartier as we speak.
These are the chairs
Wait, wait, wait,
you
wait, wait,
have
wait,
for
wait, wait,
us.
wait, 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 with who?
Lady Countess
I didn't
Cartier.
say that. I didn't say that out loud. That
Just
was
click
me.
click on the stairs. Go in the room. Click on the stairs. They will
Oh,
Oh,
I
lead you
thought we
okay.
were
there.
There we
laying
go.
down here. All right.
And you come into the room, and there are two people that look like they were having a conversation, but they have stopped when you were given the news. There is one very haggard-looking noble in very fine clothes, and he is talking to a imperiously tall, armored, uh, like paled skin, like old vampire woman with like long flowing white hair who looks over at you and is like, I am told that the Empress has asked you to come here out of concern for our people.
Yes.
I will do the. I
Word of Kaime has reached her ears, and she sees the handling it as sloppy, and wishes us to make sure that you are holding to your station.
I can assure you that my sister and I have everything under control, even in Blackwood's absence.
We
This,
shall see.
yes, this
I
siege.
hope so, though.
Now tell me, how did you come to be so trusted under the Empress's employ? I have not heard of a house Thornberry.
Well,
Fuck is Agatha?
I'm afraid I am not allowed to tell.
Make a deception check.
Fuck, I'm dead.
hate this.
That's
It
not bad.
works.
Just looks at you, saying, well, if you are concerned about the safety of the manor, I must admit I had my own reservations as well, and I was just discussing these with Lord Simone. You would not object to the Empress's eyes taking a look over your mansion, would you? And he is like, visibly sweating, just looks over between the both of you, and is just like, no, 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 sir, please, have I will tell the guards, sir, let him look wherever he wishes, wherever he wishes. Show him whatever he needs. It will be a magnificent party. We will forget all about this miserable siege. It will be a flash in the pan. The the feast day of the Empress's saint will go off without a hitch. I guarantee it. Well, you heard
How do we
Lord
feed her the
Simone.
distilled sunlight to just erase this fucking trouble?
You can
It might be too early to kill
let
her.
Uh,
I
me
might be
let
gonna
me
sense.
know.
apologies,
Let me know if you
Melody.
Me
find
doesn't want to
anything.
get rid of her because I'm very curious about this. Be Agatha Cartier.
Yeah, maybe we should find out how many high tier vampires we need to deal with before we use our sunlight on the first one we meet.
Excuse me, my lady. And I bow deeply. Um, you said your sister was also in charge? We would like to meet
Very
with her as well.
You are very ill-informed for the Empress's eyes.
No, you literally just said me and my sister has this take.
Yeah,
Have visited.
yeah. Well, that's what she's like. She's assuming that you should already know that she and her sister are here.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
I'm saying, is she in the city? And could we meet
Oh,
with her
but
as
of
well?
course, she is overseeing preparations for the other party at Fort Cartier as we speak.
Mother-
And where, uh, sorry, my brain just died. It is in the interest of the Empress as well to for us to meet with your sister and speak with her as well, if that is all right.
Why, I
Of-
would only imagine you should introduce yourself there as you have here and should be more than happy to comply.
Hmm. And what are your plans for this auspicious day?
That was what I was just wondering myself. And she turns back to Lord Simone, who just sort of quivers a bit. He's like, ah, we were going to start with a nice pumpkin soup and then move on to some foie gras with Grey Poupon. And then, no, what not for the dinner, you fool? It will just be a wonderful night of commiserating and dancing and celebrating the joy brought to us by the Empress, I assure you. He just is not doing well underneath this woman's
I'm
gaze.
gonna lean in, my evil eye glaring at him. Uh, pumpkin, you say? Very interesting. And I'll
Do
walk
you
around.
not think, Lord Summon, was it? Do you not think it would be more prudent to have something more in the Empress's name than just commiserating?
I assure you, with the way that unfortunately the rations have been done, this is the most generous feast I can offer in such a notice.
Once again, we were not talking about the feast. We were talking about the activities.
I there will be backgammon. I usually just host the feast, and then we have the drinks afterwards, and then the guests retire to they go to services afterwards, or they retire to their homes. It is just a it is I know that this is very trying times, but this is not the level of scrutiny I'm used to for these events. I must apologize.
Uh,
But my
Am
boy,
Am pulls out a notebook and jots this, pretends to jot something. Interesting. I am sure the Empress would love to hear about the fact that little to no effort is being put into.
These are trying times. I'm sure the Empress understands that her and the lady just shoots him a glare, and he shuts up.
B020 immediately speaks up and states, the ladies are correct. The Empress does not accept excuses.
Yes, and I would hardly call these trying times. This is but a minor annoyance from my upstart of a nephew. He will learn his place. Now, if
Does
that satisfies you, please have a tour around. I have some other business I wish to discuss with the Lord.
depending on the business, make sure that he learns some more manners. And she gives a wry smile and leaves
No,
and bows one more time and
I
takes her
I, I
leave.
go to kiss Lady Agatha's hands.
yeah,
Gross.
she holds it out.
My dear. Also, I was recently elected to this position after a smashing campaign in the Southern Theater. I hope to meet with you more. Nah.
Oh, gross.
Sleep.
I'm gonna
Pleasure was mine.
distinctly not mine.
So it's click on the stairs. There you go.
There is. I came up with my excuse afterwards.
She she waits for who? Yeah. she waits for Bozo to depart as well. The guard.
Wait,
follows.
we're here to inspect. What's in the basement? Oh, you're already down here.
Yeah. He's already
Alright.
taken a look. I'm assuming that I can't see anyone in the cells.
Give me a second, because you guys can definitely check
Oh,
all around,
shit.
but I need to see exactly where you are and where you're looking. Okay, which one? No, there is currently nobody in the cells down here. There is a guard who's kind of like, as you come down, just gives you a look, and it's like, can I help you?
Me?
No, whoever's in the
Oh.
basement.
You see, we are here to check out this establishment for security flaws.
Well, this is the basement, so there is nothing really to check. The cells are currently empty. We do not have any prisoners of note. And he just opens the doors and just shows you around. It's like, yes, no ways in or out of here.
See, this is acceptable. And then he's just gonna head back upstairs.
I'm going to go to the
I
kitchen.
wander into this room.
Are you in the? Okay, you're in the kitchen. All right. There is. All right, we're doing this. Roll initiative. Actually, fuck this.
Probably a good idea.
No, we're all doing what we're gonna do.
There's no need. I'm just going crazy. What's going on?
I do what I desire. Initiative or no?
Okay, who else? Who else wants to
I
roll
command this
initiative?
theater. I rolled a 6.
Unfortunately, there is in a lantern, so.
Yes, I
Okay.
think I'm still being carried by Mr. Silver, so.
Okay. All right. So,
3020
Lord
is left.
Thornberry.
all right. So Onyx, you did your thing. So Mr. Silver, what are you up to? You're in the kitchen. There is a chef who is hurriedly just preparing for, like, pre-simmering pots and shit like that.
Hello, my boy. I hope I'm not too much of an interruption.
You just see out of the kitchen and I want
Damn
to
it. God fucking damn it.
May I have your name, sir?
Oh yes,
I'm
my name
here.
is Chef Boyardee.
Fucking no.
He must be from the northern colonies.
Oh, I said that. That is very weird. You have a talking lantern.
Oh, sorry. I like to do a bit of ventriloquism. See, let me take out my skull. Oh,
Ooh.
it's a bit
Yes,
hot.
see, I am a ventriloquist dummy. Aren't I excellent at doing ventriloquy?
Perception check there.
Shoot me.
Oh. I'm gonna try to do some ventriloquism.
Give him advantage. Yeah, you can give him advantage.
Let's see, I roll again.
There we go.
Oh, that's
I-
a very good. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I don't really have.
smashing.
If you can, don't want to touch anything or whatnot. I'm very busy here. Do not stick your fingers or nose in anything, and yeah.
I respect a man of the kitchen, but I'm here on word of the Lady's Holy Inquisition, and I just wish to inspect this kitchen.
Looked around and it's like, okay, there's the kitchen. You have inspected.
Do
Do we?
do you know? I don't know. I'm gonna go in the basement.
Oh no! Oh, don't do.
Well,
I
stop the
have a
Inquisition.
let's see here. I'm gonna look around. What does a vampire drink down here?
Well, the
They
guy,
drink
the
distilled
Lord of the
sunlight.
Mansion is not a vampire, but there are wine
Yeah,
barrels and
but
beer
party.
caps.
She's just visiting.
Yeah, there's a lot, and he goes, it's like, oh, what are you doing down in my store?
Well, I'm just
Herb,
here to
herb, herb.
inspect. There's been such a ruckus in.
You had better
Yeah.
not take my wine. Why am I Italian?
What
Where did
What
your
do you
accent go?
It's all over the place. I'm from many different colonies.
I'm going to give him insight, sir.
Give
I'm going
him
to need the
insight?
truth. I'm going to put the burning skull close to him, sir. Your accent is quite sloppy. Are you who you say you are?
I don't think
Illusion.
so.
An illusion. What are you hiding?
Or narrows his eyes to you. All right, yeah, you got me. What do you want?
Holy shit.
Well,
What are you, a cop?
You a cop?
You could say that, but would you like to be what are those things? Would you like to make a deal for your freedom?
To be an informant.
Yes, that. Would you like to be informant? Thank you.
So narrows his eyes like, I already made deals.
Yes. But would you like to make a deal with me?
Just looks you up and down. It's like,
You can start by telling me who you made a deal with.
Yeah.
you can drop the ventriloquist act, you cop. I know you're a cop.
I am with the Lady's Holy Inquisition. So you better watch yourself, or I'll have you flayed in the courtyard.
Deception check for you.
This isn't fuck up. Oh,
I'm trying to
Skull,
think
help
if
me
there's any
out.
way that I can make it an advantage.
I don't think somebody from the Inquisition would have a flaming skull dummy.
Who you calling dummy? Would someone from the Inquisition
Dummy.
have an undead monstrosity at their beck and call? And I'm just gonna flare up and start floating around his head.
Oh shit! Oh! He starts going over and starts knocking on this wall. Dum, dum, dum. Hey, we got troubles.
Yo, stop that.
Bum 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 bum.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Wait, what the fuck?
I'm gonna shoot
Wait,
him with
what?
an Eldritch
Wait.
Blast.
I'm
My
gonna.
God.
Oh my god, I just want to leave.
Wait.
Oh, no, already? What the fuck? Actually,
Why?
I'm going to cast Hold Person on him whenever I get a chance to stop him.
He ran down. Okay, make a
Agi
Alright.
check? I don't know.
I mean, because it's
Am I
it's
fast
within
enough?
initiative
Yes,
order,
you
right?
can roll initiative, yeah.
Fucking
Well,
why?
I guess we're kind of freeform. I don't know. What's his?
you
initiative? I
you
don't know. I can do-
hold you
I
hold
can roll a
person.
check.
Yeah, you
I don't
hold
know.
person on him right as he's about to go down these stairs. It's, they got me. Ah!
Christ alive.
I
Do
hate
we have a
it.
way to
All right,
communicate with
wait,
the
no,
party?
there's more people in here. Ah, what?
Oh fuck! Boy, smashing! Oh no!
Hey, thanks, I
Where do you see
hate it
more
here.
people?
There's like 5 people in here.
there's-
Oh no, those are on the top floor. Those are in the floor above you.
Oh, that's
okay, good.
Oh, is it
That's
just the one
glitching out.
guy and the
Yeah,
and
it's
the
just the one
fucking
guy
blood on the
and then,
ground?
and then stairs down into an abyss.
And
Thanks,
bloodstains.
I hate it here.
Oh, I guess. Well, I guess you should have made the wisdom to see for.
I did.
Oh, okay. All right.
He
all right,
failed.
all right.
He's currently in mid run.
All right, let's tie this Joker up and get him.
Do
Do
I have-
perception
Interrogation
checks.
chamber.
I do have rope.
Do
Was that?
perception checks.
Sure, certainly. This is
Right
the
in
blood-filled
here.
room. I didn't.
Hey,
As
This
you
is the
pull out
biggest
the rope-
surprise.
As you pull out the rope and go to tie him up, you hear.
hey,
Can you
how
can
much
you
do
do
you
that
think
again?
we
That
can
was
get
very
away with
muffled.
not
Or was
knowing
that supposed to be muffled?
Do you want to just leave? We could just go. There's an open door right there. We could
I'm
just
more really.
leave.
I'm right now just I'm very like intrigued by the Jacques aunt that's in the premises.
The
Let's see
Jacques
here.
Aunt.
At the same time, we don't know what's happening with the other two in the
Oh,
basement.
he's coming up.
Oh,
from
I'm
the stairs.
aware.
Yeah,
Right.
let's
So
see,
we're
how long
going to. All right, Im, what are you doing?
Yeah,
During
go
all
down
of
initiative order.
No, debating leaving because I clock out mentally for 4 minutes and I come back and he's spouting some shit and then
We're part of the
is why
Inquisition now. It's working out great.
this is why we do not deal with pirates. But all right, anyways,
What?
he's a pirate.
I'm silver.
I walk into this room.
a looks like a nobleman just kind of sitting on the couch, just drinking from a glass of wine. Just looks up and it's like, what are you doing here?"
I see that you are too far into your cups for you to be of any service to me, but I am
Snoring, just
here
falling
on.
asleep.
Yes, that's what I was afraid of. Not afraid of. What is in here?
I think I
What
wrote
is this?
something.
You probably did.
I'm going to enter this room.
I I can see everybody's tokens, but I only see the floor that I'm on. So it just
Yeah.
looks like everybody is kind of in space.
All right, I think I know how to handle this situation.
Try unselecting your token and then reselecting it.
There we go.
You are on a balcony overlooking the dining room. So you're like on the second floor. I mean, you're looking down into
How
the
do I unselect
lower
my
floors.
token?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to make note of the layout. Who's down here? What am I looking at?
You're just looking at a bunch of nobles just sitting around a table, just testing out some dishes, and just like, oh yes, this pairs very well with this. Oh, this is good. It's like, I wish we could get some actual food for this. It's like, oh, you shut up.
Is
Talking
it
with
I can fit
not
something in.
actual food?
Well, you know that the city is currently,
Oh, yeah, I
under
didn't know.
siege.
I'm just wandering. Oh, this is okay. I know where I am now. Why did that door go there? Weird.
Why'd the stairs go up?
Oh, it went up to the balcony.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know where my boy robot bone man went, but he's gone.
Yeah. Where's yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Where
just
did-
wandering.
Yeah.
Where
You
did you go?
see a indoor bath.
Besides a little bit, because that sounds nice, but also we don't have time. Also, this is enemy territory. That's
Wait,
cool.
You went down the stairs?
I step into the water and it makes water noises.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I'm over here.
Ah, there's so much going on.
There's a bath, and if you step in the water, it makes water noises.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
So
just.
Agent Onyx, while they explore, unless there's something you want to interact with besides the water noises.
I got distracted.
You missed there's two doors just to the south of you, but yeah.
Ah,
7.5, too much water.
are these just bathrooms? Those are bathrooms.
Yeah, they're just bathrooms.
If Agent Onyx is coming this way, then I shall meet him in here. This is where I'll end.
All right.
Well, he was trying. He lost sight of Silver and the other, and he was trying to stick with them for appearance's sake.
Right, 'cause
Would
I
I
have-
roll survival to try and figure out where they went?
Yeah, sure.
You can probably hear my dumb voice down the hallway.
It's not a. Yeah, no, you heard them arguing with somebody who had like 5 different accents in the kitchen,
All right. Wait, no. Okay. So
which is
yeah,
on the
he'd be headed
east
to the
side of the
kitchen
room.
first.
Yeah. There's stairs down to a basement.
And he'd probably get here just in time to see the other guy be held person and be like, see,
If everybody else
Capitan.
wants to congregate in the basement beneath the kitchen.
What is see, tuck. What's happening down here?
You hear
We
the
have a
sound of
situation, my boy. I guess it's my turn in
Where are you
initiative.
going?
I want to invoke duplicity, and I'm gonna summon an illusion of myself.
Okay.
I don't know how that works. I guess you give me another
What's
token
going
or
on?
something.
How they got
Yeah,
where
I can.
All right, I'm gonna have.
He went
Let's
down
see
the
here. I
stairs.
think I have to use my own senses, but I'm just gonna put him right there in case he gets attacked.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I think. How does this work? Oh wait, did I? Until.
All right, everybody
Oh
except
fuck! It
for him
requires concentration. I
downstairs.
can't do this actually. All right.
Oh,
If I
I'm
wanna
free.
No. Rewind. We're just not gonna do the illusion. All
Oh, I'm not free.
right. Oh, there goes that one.
You having trouble, him?
No,
Is
I'm waiting.
Is my imp
Okay.
somewhere on this?
Somewhere. They were here, and now they're somewhere.
You could put. I guess you could have been on my shoulder, invisible or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Where the token is.
You
I
don't really need the token at the moment.
Okay.
So,
I want to have Doug go fly over invisibly and look down.
he passes a large infernal-looking hound that runs up the stairs.
Ooh. So I guess I'll say, oh, we better hurry. We've got incoming.
And he starts biting the chef's leg.
Uh,
Boy, I'm going to make you an offer.
And he's
Well,
held person, so
I'll
he
kill the
can't.
dog and save your life if you work with us.
My leg! My leg!
Like,
So where did the
no.
hellhound come from?
There's stairs directly in
It
front
goes-
of it.
yeah,
Yeah, there's stairs down.
there's more basement.
Got it.
So he's just eating that dude's leg.
It'd be that way sometimes.
All right, where's initiative order at? So I don't do
are
things
we
out of order.
like, we've kind of
We're-
been doing
we're-
loose initiative order.
We're
Where are we going
very
to?
loose. I just didn't want everybody going at once earlier. So
Well, I
you
mean,
guys are all there.
Now that
There's
are we in combat? Should we start to?
You're
expect
not
to-
in combat initiative, no.
Okay.
Well, let's look at the details of whole
Yeah, I'm
person.
sure.
Can he drag it around? Oh, okay, he's just paralyzed, so I guess he can just take him. And also he gets a free crit from the dog. This is probably not good. Bye.
And he drags him into the basement.
Well, that's not ideal. Is everybody here? Besides, or should we wait? Should we go get him?
This is something we should. It's hard to keep my accent under control in these surprising situations. See. But we should be brave and investigate this as the Inquisition.
No, this situation's too unique. I have to insight on Onyx. I know. I already got a secret entrance from the last guy. From
I mean,
accent
Onyx,
problems.
because he started off saying "da" and then went see. Like he's trying not to
It's nothing
sound like
personal. It's business.
he's trying to sound not like a red dragonborn. That's what you're getting out of that.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm trying to calm down. Oh,
Still wandering
tinkering,
around
getting excited.
taking notes.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to scope out most of the place. Everybody. So what are you guys doing? You guys are at the top of the stairs. A man was just dragged. He would be screaming, but he's currently paralyzed. So, but down into the darkness.
Well, Onyx, for better or worse, needs to investigate this.
Okay.
Why is this
Hey,
bedroom so much worse?
Morn, Onyx, if you're be safe, I'm gonna go get Morgan, Morgan, and yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and fetch her.
Well, Morgan is the skull.
Yeah, Morin's there
Oh,
with you, I thought.
wait, so- oh, I thought it was the other character.
Nope.
No.
Well,
Im.
I'm gonna go fetch Im.
Okay.
Why is this bathroom making spooky noises?
Because it's a spooky bathroom.
This mansion's that is.
Cursed.
Fuck.
But I'm serious though. Why is this bedroom so much worse than the other ones?
Okay. I was preparing the other maps. Let me see which bedroom you're talking about.
Look, normal bedroom. Normal
Uh-huh.
bedroom. The fuck is this?
Oh, that's there's it's like a dog's bed.
Oh.
It's for the dog.
Oh, you're not even that far.
No, I'm right here.
I can actually can I just
I'm going to do the whisper yell. More Im. We have a situation.
Whoa.
And I wave her over.
She sighs.
We may have a
a
cult problem in the basement.
Why is
Come
that
on.
our problem?
We
are.
Well, it's our problem. Let's go.
This
the
is
man.
distinctly not our problem.
That
It is very much our
hound
problem.
took the
as
man.
you guys go
Like,
down
this is
into the
not our
basement.
problem.
The deep basement.
The deep basement.
That hound took the man.
There is the hound that is still chewing on the guy's leg. He is paralyzed. There is another guy behind him in a red cloak going, "Hey, stop that! Don't eat! Eat what? Hey, stop it! No, bad dog, bad dog.
Excuse me, but what is happening here?
He's got his leg. I don't know what the hell happened. It's just he started shouting and loud noises make him very aggressive. Bad dog.
But more aptly, who are you?
Who are you? How'd you find our secret base?
Oh, he invited us
It
down
is.
here. We're just having a conversation.
Why is he paralyzed? He's losing a lot of blood.
Hold on. Too many questions. But to be fair, your secret base entrance is just some stairs outside of the kitchen.
There's a whole wall and everything.
Oh, well.
Like I said, he invited us in. I'm sorry, boy.
I make a deception check.
Who is your allegiance to?
Oh, he's gonna die.
That sucks for
Who's
him.
gonna make me sandwiches if the chef dies?
Oh, don't worry. Can you get a hold of this boy, this
Bad
doggy boy
dog.
here?
Is this your dog?
You look and the dog is like a hellhound. That like he's biting the guy's leg and it's burning as he's biting him. I
don't
can't
know.
control him.
Who can?
I'm going to just fucking blow through spell spots, and I'm going to try to command the dog.
Spell spots.
Okay. What are you commanding it to do?
Well, let's see here. Drop it.
Stop.
Halt also works, probably. Down, boy.
Alright, yeah. So, lets him go.
Then I'm just gonna, well, like, it's free order initiative, but I'm gonna cure wounds the guy too, and basically blow through everything. Just going
Okay.
through him.
Oh, alright, well that's better. And he grabs like an iron chain collar on the dog, and it's like, okay, thank you. I think I got him under control now. He's still paralyzed though, that's weird.
That is none of. Well, we will unparalyze him if you answer our questions.
Okay.
Who is your allegiance to?
My allegiance is to Master Tim.
¿Quién es, Señor Tim?
Who's the?
Tim Simone? It's like, did he not invite you?
Ah.
Oh, semester of the home.
Simply surprised. You call him Tim.
Yes.
No es Señor Simón.
No, he is the master of our organization who dwells beneath the darkness of Bateau, where its true edge lies.
Ah,
Oh,
interesting.
what is this?
So much
2014 Goths?
cringe.
What is this? 2014 Goths?
What?
So cringe.
My associate,
I will take you to the master now. He probably has some bandages and antiseptic for the chef's leg. He also needs to make us lunch. We eat lunch at 1 p.m.
Señor Simón is
The
entertaining a guest you do not want to interrupt.
What?
she
Oh
is
no,
he
not
is
it,
entertaining.
no, not like Lord Thomas Simone, like Tim, like his junior.
His
Ah.
son.
His son?
Sí. Take us all then to meet Señor Tim.
Yeah, sure. Okay, or
I'm
just come
going
with me.
to, I'm gonna whisper into like the chef's ear as like, all right, boy, I'm gonna let you go. All right, and it does not sound smashing, and you're gonna cooperate. You think? We can be friends here, and I'm gonna unparalyze him.
All right, intimidation check or something, or persuasion, whatever.
I want to persuade more than I want to intimidate.
Okay, sure.
I did heal her.
The rest of us are all around him.
Okay. You guys have fun with your crazy rich kids bullshit. I'm gonna go make some sandwiches. I don't want any crust on mine. Yeah, no, I got it. Goes back up to
Jesus
the kitchen.
fucking Christ. Remind me never again to come
Goes
here.
in, and there's just a bunch of people in just red cloaks with various dead bodies and blood everywhere and demon dogs and stuff. And I was like, "Hey, Jerry, this is everybody. This is Jerry. This is Garfunk. Yeah, and this is Jim. Hey guys, hey, new members. New members are great. Did you bring the sandwiches? I'm hungry.
The sandwiches will be here momentarily.
Yep, nope. We just saved the chef. He was getting his leg bitten off by a hellhound, but we got it under control. And then through this door lies the master of our order, the great lord of darkness beneath Bateau. Knock knock. Tim, there's people here to see you.
I'm gonna lean into Onyx, and I am sure Sir Persistence will love to hear about this.
I am going to similarly lean into Morian and go like, "You know these guys, dear?"
Well, my memories are hazy. Dying tends to do that, I think.
Make a history check.
Let's see. -1. Oh, maybe.
You
Do I have something to help? No, I don't. Wait, I do have guidance. It might be hard to do,
sure.
but
Okay, that's
have a
D4.
guidance. Yeah.
15.
You had gotten some like messages from like some group of young nobles from Bateau reaching out to like, we want to join your club, and then one showed up, and you're like, you are a wimpy little brat, and you like killed him. But otherwise, not really.
Okay.
You guys go into the room, and there is a figure in a more elaborate hooded cloak with like a green mask in front of his face. There's another hellhound just sitting obediently at his side, and it's like, I am the great lord of the darkness beneath Bateau. What can I do for you? Have you come to worship at my feet and join my cult?
You could say that in a sense.
Excellent. I accept your submission.
The actual fuck is
This is
going
Well,
on?
fascinating.
Did
Uh,
I did
pray
Q say
me,
I was
pray tell
drunk?
me, yes, pray tell me, the Lord of Darkness under Bateau. Um, what, um, what is going on here? We wanted to join your cult, but we are not sure, the rules.
A very excellent question. We are the true seat of power beneath this city. We are the heirs to its great legacy. What happens with these adults and these old fogies, just they don't know how to do shit. So we reached out to powers beyond, and we're gonna rule things.
Oh, that's, very clever of you, my
Yeah.
lord. So tell
We
me,
usually meet like most weekend nights and stuff at alternating people's houses. This one's mine. I'm currently the one in charge. But sometimes we go to like Joey's place. It's not as big, but this one's a lot better. I think you'll agree, man.
oh, it is, magnificent.
Yeah. So yeah, here, let me get you some contracts. We can get your souls sold, and it'll be great.
oh, sorry. Well, hold on, dear boy. I'm afraid we are
What?
already contracted.
I
But,
am afraid that
By
we will be
who?
sold.
well, there's some chaps down in Kaime. You might have heard of them. They've caused some problems. Well, I don't know what this place is.
Oh yeah, no, those posers, man. Devils are so like, those devils are for squares. All those rules and shit. Like you don't want to deal with that. Like this is a contract. That's just what we call it technically. It's real and formal.
Suddenly, Persistence just looks up from a desk going, "Why do I have the urge to just kill something right now?"
I am literally tempted. I don't think we have a diplomat's pouch, but I am
Yeah.
tempted to write Persistence a letter right now.
Oh, my boy. I'm thinking, how would you like to collab?
I mean, do you have a
Are
mixtape?
you? Oh yes. We are thinking more that you do not like the oppression of those non-worshippers,
Come on,
correct?
man. Oppression is great, just as long as they're not oppressing me. You know.
No, absolutely. I was wondering more specifically how you felt about the ones with the and she makes like like two fingers and a fang.
Oh no, like those guys, those fogies, man. They're so history. They're yesterday, man. Like they
That
can't
is
go they can't go
exactly
out in the sunlight and all that shit. They go to church like fucking losers. I'm not about that, man. Not about
right.
that at all.
So, well, we have a proposition for you and your esteemed cult, if you would be willing to listen.
The hole in the center of the room, I didn't know what to do with that.
Oh, okay. It's
It's
just a.
it's filled. It's the disposal pit for a bunch of dead bodies that they'd like flayed the skin off of and just been piling up and rotting.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh,
Yeah,
She looks
No,
back over to the table and she
amateurs.
goes,
yeah.
"Your handiwork with the art of flaying is
Oh, thank you. No, like I've been taking a workshop in like making my own knives and stuff, and it's just been really useful. Like
mm,
there've been a lot of like destitute and refugees coming in from all that wickedness happening out, in Kaime and whatnot. We've just been raking them in. It's been great, man. We get like 2, 3 a week. It's tops.
fascinating. How would you like to try your hand at your art on something more dangerous, immortal?
What, like a bull? Like we've been thinking of doing animal sacrifices too. It's just really hard to get livestock in the city.
Oh, absolutely. She's looking at everyone else like this guy, for real. I was thinking of a more dangerous game.
He hands out just like paper to all you guys, and it's like, yeah, no, I don't know what they told you about like the other dudes' clubs, but we got like great. If you join Viscoven, like it's great. Like free sandwiches, like it's great. Our chef is wild. Like I picked him up. Uh, it's like off the docks. Like sometimes he'll slip, a little something something in our drinks. It's awesome.
Mira, you are looking to get animal sacrifices in here. See?
I mean, yeah, that'd be sweet.
Are you
Just
connected
no
to?
foxes. They don't like foxes. I don't know why.
Are you connected to the sewer system?
No, we're not, unfortunately.
See, see. So this is just under the manor.
It's under the manor. It goes, we got a tunnel that goes outside the wall, but there's currently just this huge, massive army that's out there right now. So we can't really like go out and try and find shit or anything.
See, see. This will be a problem. But if let us say the army is gone, we can get you the animal sacrifices through this tunnel.
We should, but dude, you're asking me a lot of questions. You're the ones who are interviewing for a position here. I need to ask the questions. So when
See,
you think, when
I
you
am a
think, no, listen, man. Hey, I'm in charge here, right? I'm the
see,
master.
see, see,
I'm the
see.
grand master. Yeah, thank you very much. All right, now answer me this. When you think of the darkness below, what comes to mind?
Senior team.
You know what? It's not what I was looking for, but I appreciate it. It's real good for my self-esteem. No, no. Like, what about you? What about, like, Mr. Teeth? He looks at Mr. Silver.
Oh, the darkness below. I think of centipedes one mainly.
All right, that's disturbing, man. You're grossing me out a little bit, not gonna lie.
A whole pit of them all over your body.
Oh, ugh,
They
ugh.
devour your flesh. You become a little skeleton. You do a little
Oh
dance.
no, I don't. That's net, man. Why the fuck is wrong with you? It's
Gross.
just, ugh. What about you, Mister Floating Skull, dude? Dude, is that a flame skull?
Mrs. Floating Skull, thank you very much, young man.
Oh, dude, no, no, that's my bad. I shouldn't assume someone's gender. It's totally on me. We're trying to be more forward thinking than a lot of these other friggin' infernal and abyssal clerks. Like they're no good, man. But we got to be better than that. I apologize, Miss Flaming Skull.
That's quite all right. I understand where you're coming from. This isn't my
No,
first cult.
Oh, what were you before?
It was a little operation. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. I mean,
Uh,
it's nothing compared to what you've
I
got
would have.
here.
No, I would have. No, I would. Give me a shot. Give me a shot. Where'd you operate out of?
We were up out of Kaime.
Kaime. I didn't know they had one in Kaime.
Well,
It's
yeah, it
like
was pretty
usually that was
secret.
really hard because all the underground stuff had like the portal and stuff, and they were just vamps going in and out.
Uh, yeah, well, we had to be pretty sneaky about it. But all that's
Oh,
over
dude,
now. What with what's
respect,
happening over
respect.
there?
Who'd you sign with?
Uh, let's see. I have to think. I'm trying to think if I want to lie or if how much I want to lie or how much I want to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's pretty open.
Yep. I think I know who I want to say, but I don't want to. I don't actually know a specific name. So let me look up something first, real quick.
I don't have a lot of accents I can do well, but the ones that I do, I own. I also literally like a lot of my cousins are surfers, so
I imagine. You're in prime territory.
I am in prime territory.
Okay. All right, now I gotta look up. Let's see. It was Neferin.
Oh, Neferin. Oh, okay. I mean, is that for Lev's purposes? What is that?
It's an Arcanoloth.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude, Neferin. Dude, I love Neferin. Neferin's awesome. All right, so you're already with it. Are the rest of these guys hip? They know where the new wave is coming from.
I mean, we're friendly, but they're not signed on quite yet.
Okay. All right. So listen to me out. You hear, and you, Mister like Raven dude, darkness below. First thing comes to mind. Go.
What is it, Senior Tim?
Senior Tim. Okay, I forgot that. I was so flattered, it just slipped my mind. Right on. You got a weird bone construct. Okay. Did I get everybody's opinion?
I raised my hand.
Oh, okay, dude. Free will. Awesome. All right. Darkness below. Go.
The ever-encroaching entropy of death and the removal of existence from this paltry world and life.
Sí, sí.
You
This
guys. All right.
construct is uno bummer. Sí.
You guys are hardcore. No, I respect that. Not what I was going for, but that's on me. I need to refine my pitch. Anyways, so most people, when you ask them that, they think of two different things, and they're both lame. All right? They think of either devils. We're big into rules and contracts and all that lame shit. Like you got to do X in order to get Y and all that jazz. Just it's not good, man. Ties you down. We want freedom, and along with power. Otherwise, what's the point of power? Why? But then the other people, like those friggin' punk ass bitches up in Viaplanche, they sign on with demons. But demons are they're lame, man. Like, that's so last year. Like, everybody was signing up with demons. Like, you can get a demonic contract anyway. It sucks, it's lame, it's stupid. But the new wave, man, it's Yugolovs. And this guy gets me.
Oh God, no! Oh God, no! Why me?
We found the middle ground.
Yugolovs, man, they're not lawful. They don't tie you down. They don't restrict you. But they're also not just like super lame and out of season. They're neutral. They're a new hip middle ground. You can sell your soul. I can do right now, like you're in a Canaloff. That's good. I can get you guys a contract with an Ultraloth. It's great. It's fine. You just need to give him your immortal soul, and then boom, you're in. Just looks around, hands the paper out again, just looks expectantly.
Well, my boy, I'm afraid I dig through my vest. I'm already signed up, and I pull out the card of
What?
expectations.
Oh shit, dude!
Oh my God!
So are they already like in your network or stuff? You guys already, your soul's already spoken for?
Yeah, bro.
Damn it, man! I need to get like 10 more this month, or else I'm not gonna get my membership bonuses.
That's pretty crazy. But about that collab,
Dude,
we
but
are
it's worth it.
thinking.
Sorry, demons, bad. Devils lead a whole nation. Yugolovs, hipster, edgy emo kids in a city.
Running an MLM.
Fucking shoot me! It's a fucking MLM. Shoot me.
Now, my
Truly the
boy.
most evil of all the schemes that we've seen so far.
Bateau is not to be saved now. Burn it to the ground. We'll start over.
Wait until they start
Salt the
selling you
earth
their
with
Yugoloth
Herbalife.
coin.
That's yeah.
Here we got a picture of a big Yugoloth, but you don't get the picture itself.
Now, all right, but seriously, all right. So you're already all in. Oh man, that's. I was excited for a bit there, but yeah. So
I
what?
think
What
we
do
can
you?
do some advertising for you with a collab. You know, my boy,
Okay, yeah,
there is going to be a party. You know, you dig
yeah,
at a party
yeah,
upstairs,
yeah. No, I'm
and
supposed to like my friends and like their parents are gonna be here, and we're all gonna have to come anyways. We're gonna try and sneak down here, and I've got like I got some friggin' it's like vodka or some shit. Like we got it from the UDDC from like we some pirates hit their ship or whatnot. It's gonna be great. Uh, yeah.
yeah, we
But
think
I'm just real
we're-
bummed, man. Like I really need to get those souls.
why hide your potential down here? Join the party when you could be up there networking.
Because
You said you will need 10 more? There will be more than 10 people at this
I'm not gonna
party.
get them from those squares up there. Those are gonna be like the movers and shakers of the city and shit, and that's lame. They don't want those souls. They want
my
souls that are
boy,
gonna do something. They want souls with vision, man.
my boy. I got a smashing idea. I think your problem is you need to put yourself out there. And
Really?
if you do a mark like what we're planning, you're going to be known far and wide, and people are going to be lining out the door. I'm changing my accent, just waiting to get
No,
signed
you.
up
If
with
I'm
you.
doing this, dude, bro, you got to Tim Curry this motivational
All right,
speech.
I forgot how to do it. All right, my boy. Yes, smashing. Ah, yes.
No.
Once we get this deal done, there are gonna be men, women, all types of freaks lining up to give you their contracts.
What did
Yes,
he
but
Make
just listen
persuasion.
to?
hear me. I would like to assist. But
We're
think about
going.
it. They might be squares, but they have children and friends that might not be so square.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Go, Tim Curry, go.
Okay.
I was assisting.
What
All right.
does dude do
That's
so
perception.
well?
Here.
Dude, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling it. All right, so all right. You got seats. You got. Hey, where are those sandwiches? Like we need those sandwiches. And the chef comes in and he like puts the sandwiches on the table and all that stuff. It's like I'm stupid kids.
All
Walks
right.
out. It's like, hey, thanks, man. All right, no, you guys are great. All right, I'm with you. So here's the idea. All right, here's how we. Let me show you how I've been doing it. All right, and then you can tell me what you think is going to be, and then we can collab. All right, we can back and forth, just meeting of the minds and all that shit. Okay, you good?
Yes.
All right, awesome. So here's what we do. Here's what all my boys have done. All right, for every soul they get one of these pieces of paper that says they are entitled to one spell.
Hmm.
Go on.
No, that's it.
Oh.
Is it like
That's
specific spells? Do you
bullshit.
get more powerful spells as you go along? What?
Well, no, it's not actual spells. It's just like I know it's a paper that indicates that I know this spell.
He's selling us NFTs.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
He's
God!
Gosh, it's, oh,
well.
some other
That's
people.
pretty
Can this
interesting, my
initiative
lad.
can this initiative be combat? Can we just kill them now?
No, we need them. Do we? Nah, no, they're pretty fucking useless.
Where's that potion delayed fireball?
Actually,
See.
I mean, that's where I was kind of leading with this.
yeah.
Mm.
If we fed them all a part of the delayed fireball and
No, my
brought
boy.
them to the
But
party.
it goes off after a day at that level, so we need to time it better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But beyond that, we'll see.
Okay, so what's yours? How'd you get your crew? Like, what'd you guys get? Like, come on, let's.
See, this is part of the thing. We have a bit of a ¿cómo se dice? Trabajo, a job as a smugglers. We get things that people want. Things people want that they want so bad. So very, very bad. They will sell their souls.
I'm listening.
We bear the forbidden fruit that everyone secretly desires but cannot openly want, creating the much more needed enthrallment that brings them into the Dark One's grasp.
Oh, I thought you meant durian. I love durian. I know it smells like shit, but it's so good.
She's going to put a hand on the table and lean forward, and she's like, I
Permission to
know you
kill.
have already
Permission
sold
to
your
enter
soul,
kill
but
mode.
no. But I know you have already sold your soul, but what do you desire?
I mean, uh, just looks make a persuasion. Like, what are you trying to Lucifer this man? Like, what?
Her eyes are actually gonna change.
Do you have a
As she
power to do that?
speaks. I'm a changeling.
Okay, no, I know you're a changeling, but what are you doing to get? Like, are you just convincing him to like bear his soul, sort of thing?
Yeah, she is just trying to awe him, like she desperately wants these fuckers to die. And yep, help us crash the party. Yep.
Persuasion. See if he can.
The 9.
I mean, dude, Tim has everything. Tim is the Dark Lord beneath Bateau. I'm square, but I would really love if I could get, eventually some actual spells.
That is fair. So if you come to the party and prove yourself, um, and your devotion, I do not see why you will not be getting real spells.
See, we came here as part of a fact-finding mission. See, and we might need to use your town to get in some of our magic reliquae. And in exchange, we might be able to give you something along the lines of spells. See.
Okay? I don't get it.
You will come to the party,
Okay? All right.
prove your worth to your master.
Cool. How?
Uh,
Um,
we are not ready to spoil the surprise just yet. No.
we would have to meet one more time.
See.
Dude, it's like, all right. So here's the thing, man. I am more than willing to pick up whatever you put down. I don't know what you're putting down.
All right, my boy. Let me show you something, and I'm going to bring out an onyx gem, and I'm going to use it to cast Incite Greed. I don't know where I'm going with this,
Okay?
but I want him. I wanted to convince him that the stone is magical,
Okay.
and that I'll give it to him if he fucking helps us out. So I'm gonna reverse grift him.
Okay, and
I
that
don't
is a
know.
wisdom save.
Yeah.
Wisdom save, DC.
Fuck.
That's just a rock, man. Like, I'm not. You think I'm dumb?
I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna.
I'm not. I'm not dumb, man.
Bro, my boy.
No,
I
I'm
already
not
know
dumb.
spells. I'm gonna cast Mirror Image. See, if you get in with us, I'm gonna teach you some spells or something. All right, man?
What the fuck, dude? That's. Oh man, he's just like blinks a lot. Just like rubs his eyes a bit. What the
My
fuck?
boy,
Did you make me drunk?
I got a smashing idea. You help us out, I get you some spells. All right, my boy, I need to watch more Kim Curry.
More Team Curry? What?
Oh,
uh.
I have an idol, my friend. My man on the inside, Tim boy.
Oh. All right. Make a persuasion check.
Yes. You want to know a being of such power? His name, Tim Curry.
Oh
Fuck.
God.
Dude, I'm Tim.
But are you Curry?
No, I'm Simone.
Fuck.
Okay, no, you guys like. All right,
I'm gonna
listen.
cast Thaumaturgy and make it sound evil. Tim Curry. Anyways,
All
continue.
right, okay. I don't think this is going anywhere. But like, I hate to say it, we're gonna need to skin you and throw you in the pit.
Sigh.
That would be such a thing, considering
Correct.
what we can bring in for you. That is what I was trying to say earlier. As smugglers, we can acquire the things to bring you, which will give you all the power that you desire.
As you say this, the dog that's sitting next to him turns, looks at you, and is like, "Ignore this imbecile. What is your actual plan here?"
Is the dog talking?
Yeah, the dog is talking at you.
Oh.
I know that you are not some servants of who you say. You do not smell of my brethren. Why are you here?
Is
Your
that a
skull
talking dog,
smells
man?
of both the hells and the abyss. It intrigues me.
Raggy.
Oh,
Is
dude,
that
you can
you?
talk. It's like, should silence Tim. And he barks, and Tim's eyes like glaze over. He starts drilling a bit.
Silence.
These
Imbecile.
are some great twists.
Good. We can speak candidly now.
Yeah. We are here because we need to be sacrificing many of the members who are going to be here at the party to further our goals in this area. And much blood and much sacrificing will need to be made.
Yes, the souls of great nobles, they will feed me well. I am tired of these transients and refugees they give me as pittance. Desire strong, more sustenance and souls. How can you deliver them to me? They will
We
be
have a
so close yet so far, just above the surface.
simple way that, if properly executed, can deliver all of their souls to you quite expeditiously and instantaneously.
And maybe a little explosively.
Da.
Mm, No, no, because you're thinking the delayed fireball. I'm thinking dehydrated lightning.
It's still explosive.
Hmm.
Tell me how. What is your plan? If I do not like it, I will twist all these fools to come and skin you alive. They might be incompetent fools, but through my will they can wield the knife quite well.
At this moment, our working plan would be to get access to your tunnel so we can bring you the materials you need to launch a sudden strike in the middle of the party and take everyone upstairs that you want.
Or looks at you and is like, so I take it you are with the army outside the walls?
We come simply to take advantage of the army outside of the walls.
Alright, deception check. DC is 20.
Yeah, well. Damn. Why like all of our rolls have been sub 10?
Can I
Yeah.
try to like assist him or something, or
Yeah.
can I like?
Sure, how are
I
you
don't know.
assisting him?
Let's see here. Where's this conversation going? So we are without. Fuck.
I mean,
Anyways.
technically, we were sent here by Sir Joffrey, and that man has this being
You
has
are
known.
with the army outside the walls. There is no way to technically not lie about that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see
I'll
here.
state, I can state simply that we have methods and means that, if implemented, will require you take no physical action against the people upstairs, readily just to be available to receive their souls when they expire.
Okay, so you're telling him that you guys will do something to kill all the people upstairs, and he just has to hoover up their souls.
Basically.
Mm. I can have such a circle prepared, but how would you plan to kill them all?
Unlike creatures such as you or I, they require nourishment in the form of liquids, and I and my possession have means to make such liquids rather prohibitively dangerous to them.
So I will note, the dehydrated lightning is an instantaneous, like you add it and then shorts. Like it's
Okay.
basically a
So then,
magical form of throwing a
and what
battery.
is the and what is Q said that one day 5 foot radius if we use a quarter of it.
Perhaps a more conventional poison would be better.
I could probably get my hands on some poison.
I mean, we have access to the chef already, and perhaps if we have someone nearby who could conveniently fling a fireball or two and then fly away into the night, just to ensure that there are no survivors.
No survivors except Senior Team, so that you may gain further power when his father expires.
And what do you ask of me for this favor?
Access to your tunnel and to help us complete the plan,
And
making
to
sure that
ensure
there are
that
no survivors.
our souls and we are the only ones who make it out alive.
Okay, go ahead and make another round of persuasions. For I'm gonna say,
I'm
Bozo.
just gonna give guidance to somebody.
Yeah. Who's taking? It's Onyx already rolled, so Bozo or Im.
I have advantage.
Sure. And guidance. Oh, there you go. All right. So, very well. You may access these tunnels. I will tell the simpletons to obey your requests for the time being.
Smashing.
Now, begone. I wish to feast. And
Fair enough.
he goes, eats Tim's sandwich, and just stares at you as you leave.
All right.
Leaving.
Yep.
Going.
Okay.
Well, that was
Was
a
there any?
surprise, eh, boys?
Was there anything else you guys wanted to do at this mansion?
No.
It's
I mean, unless
we're
you have more secret rooms. I mean,
yeah.
we've
Did we
No.
look
gotten our
in the
surprise.
towers?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you looked in the towers.
Oh, also can't go upstairs. Oh, there he
Oh, I was
goes.
like, we're stuck.
They're separate maps. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
What a wild thing we have discovered.
Well, let's see here. Let's look around the place this year and see if we
I
can
already
trap
looked
anything.
in these rooms.
Yes, but I
You can
didn't.
also
So I
hide
want to double
things
check.
because there's a lot of stuff like if you try to bring a bunch of potions into a place or weapons or whatnot. And I
Yes, but
assume anything you wanted to hide, you packed on yourself in a way that you could.
at this point, I think. I mean, I wouldn't want to place anything until we know what we want to place at all of the locations. And in this place,
I mean, there
we
is
can
this
come back
beautiful
through
bathroom.
the tunnel, so it'll be easy for us to do.
Yeah, this
that.
one you can easily plant. This one I think you're good. So.
Yeah. So I would
Yeah.
say we'd hold on to our stuff and go to the next one and then figure it
At
out.
the very least, there is a beautiful bathtub that we can throw lightning in if we really wanted to, or one of the cultists can.
Yeah,
So
but that'll
maybe
only
some.
get the people in the bathtub.
In
Yeah, I
the
know, but if
next
they're important people that we need to assassinate, I don't know.
Yeah.
in the next episode of our fun secret mission, shall we go to the other manor?
The fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Certainly can.
I didn't get to expect that to get that from
I cannot wait to tell Persistence about them.
I was like, I'm gonna incite this guy. He's like, wait, what? There's an actual cult down here? That's fun. Never know when you run into a cult.
I'm so happy with how that turned out. Okay. Yeah, and I don't think unless you guys want to try and get in or search around for like 10 minutes.
I can only Tim Curry for like 2 hours, it seems. So right.
It's straining. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, let's go ahead and stop. Unless you guys had any final like questions or comments or whatnot.
Nope.
Well, we might not be doing this. The assassinating might be put back another week with the rate we're going.
I'm sure Thur won't mind.
yeah, this is a nice break. All right, I'm gonna stop the recording.